What's up, everyone? This is David with Pickdawgz.com with your free pick in the Ole Miss vs. Arkansas game on Saturday, October 7th, 2023. We give away a ton of free picks here on our YouTube channel, as well as over at Pickdawgz.com and SportsChatPlays.com. But if you're wondering what bets I like the best and what bets our team likes the best, head on over to Pickdawgz or Sports Chat Plays. Click the Premium Pick tab. You can check out me and all of our other expert handicappers. Don't forget to use code PICK at checkout to save 15%. Any purchase that's $19 or more. All right, let's get into this one here as we have an SEC battle between Ole Miss and Arkansas. Ole Miss will be hosting this game. They come into this one 4-1 and 1-1 in SEC play after that very impressive victory over LSU last week, where they won 55-49 in an absolute shootout. Ole Miss outgained LSU 706-637, so there was no shortage of yards, and they did force one turnover in the win. Prior to that, Ole Miss did lose to Alabama by a score of 24-10 in a game. Really, their offense just seemed stuck in the mud and couldn't get going, but they obviously made up for that against LSU. Previously, Ole Miss did defeat Georgia Tech and Tulane. This Ole Miss offense is scoring over 44 points per game this season with 336 passing yards and 180 rushing yards. And they're led by quarterback Jackson Dart, who has thrown for just under 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He's also a threat to use his legs as he's rushed for 269 yards and 4 scores. Defensively, Ole Miss is allowing 24.6 points against with 263 passing and 145 rushing yards. Going over to Arkansas, they come into this one a disappointing 2-3, and they're 0-2 in conference play after they lost to Texas A&M by a score of 34-22 last week. They were outgained 414-174. They did force 3 turnovers, but they only went 5 for 15 on third down. So it was a really rough offensive game here for Arkansas, not even eclipsing the 200-yard mark. They made a ton of mistakes. Really was just a bad game. And they've had a disappointing stretch because prior to that, they lost to LSU 34-31 in a game they played pretty well in, actually. They had a chance at the end there, but couldn't get it done. And then before that, they lost to BYU at home 38-31 in a game that they led by 10 in the second half. So it's been a rough stretch here for Arkansas, and we'll see if they can turn it around. But I have not liked what I have seen from the Razorbacks. This Arkansas offense is scoring 34 points per game with 215 passing yards and 126 rushing yards. And they're led by quarterback KJ Jefferson, who has thrown for just over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. Jefferson is also a threat to use his legs as he basically runs at will in this offense. The Arkansas defense is allowing 25 points against per game with 227 yards and 112 rushing yards. Defensively, Arkansas did give up 34 points last week. They gave up the 34 to LSU the week prior and the 38 to BYU the week before that. So they'll have their hands full with this Ole Miss team that comes in high-flying, averaging over 44 points a game. So I'll be interested to see if Arkansas can slow them down at all. But on the flip side, I do think the Arkansas offense will have a decent day here against an Ole Miss defense that really got exposed last week. I do think the Razorbacks get things going a little bit, and I think this is a tough spot here for Ole Miss. They're at home, they're coming off of a huge win against LSU, and they have lowly Arkansas walking in the door here, who's looked really bad in the last 3 games. So it's a tough spot for them coming off of that emotional win. You couple that with the fact that I do think Arkansas will look better offensively, and I'm going to take Arkansas with the points here as my free pick. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, as well as turn those notifications on so you're the first to see all of our content as we release it. If you're looking for my best bets, head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Pick tab. You can check out me and all of our other expert handicappers. While you're over on the sites, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free, they give you a ton of great information, and it helps you get a leg up. Good luck, and I'll see you guys soon.